With the draw for the World Cup finals taking place on December the 6th, many are questioning the use of the FIFA ranking to determine the seeding for next summer's tournament. With the likes of the Netherlands, England and 3-time winners Italy all missing out on a place in Pot 1, Goal made its own draw using an alternative system to highlight the flaws of the FIFA method.
FIFA risk ruining the greatest sporting event in the world by using the FIFA ranking. There's a real possibility there's going to be 3 or 4 real nightmare group of deaths. And no one wants to see the likes of Brazil and Italy and England and Netherlands getting eliminated in the group stages. But using the FIFA ranking, there's a real chance that will happen, and that damages the credibility of the tournament.
You could look back in the last few years to recent examples of these anomalies in the FIFA ranking, and there always seems to be a disparity between the perceived quality of a team and their rank within the rankings, and it is an imperfect system. FIFA have had to tweak it again and again over the years because FIFA knows itself that the ranking is by no means an appropriate tool to measure the best teams in the world.
How are Switzerland, Belgium and Colombia in Pot 1? Switzerland didn't qualify for Euro 2012, were knocked out in the first round of the 2 tournaments before that.
Yeah, particularly the example of Switzerland is quite startling. Their 2 results in October, for example, although there were 2 qualifiers, they were worth 7 places in the FIFA ranking. So they went from somewhere in the mid-teens, and just because they beat Slovakia and they beat Albania, all of a sudden that gives them a right to compete at the World Cup as a top seed. For me, something a little bit askew about that.
Pete and Carlo made their draw using the ELO ranking system. Originating from chess, its algorithm has been adapted for football and is already used by FIFA in the women's game. The ELO system takes into account the standard of competition, strength of opposition, the value of home advantage and overall goal difference. So what results did it produce?
So using the ELO rankings as a basis for deciding the seeds, this is the group that was thrown up. We've got defending world champions Spain, we've got the Asian Confederation Cup holders Japan, we've got Colombia, arguably one of the strongest teams in South America at the moment, and then we've got Belgium, who by FIFA's logic are ranked 5th in the world, but according to the ELO ratings they're ranked much further down.
Belgium haven't qualified for any tournament for 12 years, and then you have Colombia, last qualified for the World Cup in 1998. In their entire history, they've won less games than Italy have won World Cups. There has to be a balance between past performances and recent form, and at the moment, with the FIFA ranking, there isn't.
So in order for FIFA to retain its credibility, I think that the only way forward is to use the ELO rankings. It means that teams aren't rewarded for these short-term bursts, and we get a more accurate picture over a long period of time of which are the strongest teams within international football. And if FIFA are using it for the women's game, there's no reason why it can't be adapted for the men's.